Okay, so with this one, we notice that we're going from days to seconds. Try that again, from days to seconds. Now, over here, we're not really even going to worry about this information because we know from our experience how many seconds are in a minute, how many minutes are in an hour, and so on and so forth. So we're just going to write out our own conversion factors. You notice that it goes from days to seconds. So we're going to start with seconds and we're going to work backwards to days. So there's 60 seconds in 1 minute. So that's going to be one of our conversion factors. Then there's 60 minutes in 1 day. Or 1 hour. That would have been a really short day. And then there's 24 hours in 1 day. Notice how we went from where we want to go to where we are. That way that kind of helps us get guided a little bit better. So now we're going to start from how we always do. We're going to take our first number and put it over 1. From here, we have days on top, which means we want to have days on the bottom. So we put the unit days. And we look over here and we notice that the number 1 goes with days. So I'm going to use that. That equals 24 hours. So I'm going to put that on top. From here, we have 24 hours. We have hours on the top, so that means that's what we're going to put on the bottom. We've already used this one. We've already used this one, so we don't need it again, so we're going to use the next one. We look at hours. We use 1, because that's the number that goes with hours. And then we have 60 minutes. So we have 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. From here, we have minutes on top. That means we need to put minutes on bottom. Whatever's on top needs to go on the bottom. So we've already used this one, so we're not going to use that again. We're going to go up to the next one. The number 1 goes with minutes. That equals 60 seconds. And so from here, we can actually start canceling some stuff out. We have days, we have hours that cancel, and we have minutes that cancel. That leaves us with seconds left over. So if we do 30 times 24 divided by 1 times 60 divided by 1 times 60 divided by 1, that comes out with 2,592,000 seconds. Now if we look back at our first number, those zeros at the end, those count because of that decimal there. So that means we have 3 significant figures. So we have 2,590,000 because we're going to take the first 3 numbers, and that's what we're going to round it off by. And the unit is seconds. And that's how you do that. Problem 1B.